So the players change once again their colors. We are on the map Firendale. They did not respect the rules. This is the decider game between them. What can you do? We will let them play. Like, they were only them two, so they did not complain about it or did not ask anything, so they should be happy with what happened. Teddy, it's Isengard against Mordor. I think I said it, Firendale. Starting with only one Uruk pit, which is like only one building. In this case, the Uruk pit, he's not sending a worker, he's sending the worker. Urukais will push. We have nothing being controlled by Mordor. Mordor just has 200 resources, he's not doing anything. 300 resources, not doing anything with them. He's picking the land. Watching was used. Land on top of that. I don't think I like this start, but this might lead to something interesting. Orcs will deal lots of damage. They are in the formation. The Urukai need to round now, and now you are free to build something. Where does his money go? Oh, he went for Golem, so he can buy this. Lumber mill, please. Thank you. But Urukais are now coming there. They want to deal damage. They are hungry. And also, Mordor is not putting pressure on Isengard at all. That's also a big mistake. Idiot of many colors. That's a big mistake. It's guys. I'm not calling him. I don't think he's an idiot. I don't want to say anything, but this is his name. So I'm not the bad guy, you know. Okay, the workers were moved back because he wanted to save them. Urukais will move to the next one. More Urukais are coming. I don't think it's nice to fight on the land. Like, watch and steal needs a bit of time. It was always funny now. Evil forces have more needs than good factions in this game. I mean, it happens. I mean, the thing is that the evil forces have the units on how evil forces. Okay, their command points are higher. It's like you could just make their command points like instead of 40 to like instead of 40 you could go for 20 and you just go all command points by half and they would have the same thing, but it looks a bit better. Like, it looks a bit more different. We have the commitment on the citadel, and also the evil factions are about spam. Like, good factions are about keeping your units, getting high levels on them, and just building a strong army. Well, Mordor is most about spam. Isengard could be spam, but also combos are helping. But the is being used to try and defend. The Urukais are dying, and these Urukais, because they did not want to commit, they will not help on the citadel. Citadel is surviving with 1 HP. What a horrible! It's just a double edge attack, double edge sword. Also, I think that has nothing. The Orcs are pushing. Berserkers is very low. He cannot fight and defend them. These Berserkers should like try and focus here. This one should be sent there. Orcs now are free to push. They are free to do whatever they want. They could even go inside the base and do something. So it looks like the armies are similar with lore. Yeah, something like that. Like Rohan, you want to keep the units. Gondor, you want to keep the knights alive. But Isengard, it's about quantity, you know. That's also with the command points. Like, it's always evil has the double command points of the good factions. That's how we plan it. Berserker is trying to help. We have this Berserker kinda low. This one is trying to push. You need to kinda get some money, my friend Isengard. Do you have industry? You might have industry very soon. This Berserker cannot push. Lots of orcs. Orcs are able to take the goblins down, so the mill will be captured. We have more Berserkers. He might try to go with a Berserker push, but look, the Mordor base. I think we can call the winner, boys, of this game. And I don't want to spoil anything. Like, let's just keep watching. But I think we know who has the biggest advantage here. You have 3 you need only 1 Berserker to creep. And you don't need to work to creep a goblin lair. To creep a warg, you need 3 Berserkers or 2 Berserkers with Warchant. And against a troll lair, you need 2 units of any kind. We have finally the 2 power points for Isengard. He's finally able to get some more resource income, more berserkers. Berserker needs to be spammed now. But I guess Mordor, I guess Gondor, I guess Mordor will just rush an Nazgul. How many units does one Berserker attack hit? Oh, I mean, there is not like a minimum or a maximum. If, like, I don't know, like in this position, like in this square, there are 10 units, all of them clumped, the Berserker will hit all of them. Like, there is no such rule as how many, like the minimum. As you can see here, he's sitting, most likely you would hit 2. As you can see, depends on the range. Here he hits 3. Here, he hits 2. Depends on how the units are positioned. Like if there are 20 orcs very clumped, like this, he will hit all of them. Same thing like lords. Like lords with carnage can hit high level knights and just demolish them. I had the 2v2 or I saw 2v2. Like there were 5 battalions and lords killed them all because they were clamped on an Orient between the structures. I don't like that he's keeping the berserkers close. I like the outposts. What I don't like is that against Isengard you really want to have a lot of orc spam. So in this case you would go for the Haradrim Palace, you would make some Haradrims, place them on top, demolish the Haradrim Palace, make a furnace, and here you would have an orc pit so you could put even more pressure on the enemy. Lots of teaching in this tournament. I was like at these early stages, I knew I would give a lot of teaching, let's say like that, but it's good. I like to give tips, let's say like that. Lucid Carnage can be diabolical, yes. And also like berserkers, or I think it was even with Carnage, like there was one thing, like if let's say there is like a unit creep, let's say a unit is crippled here, you have your Gimli or any other unit or other hero near the crippled enemy unit, and if Berserker would hit the crippled unit, he would deal friendly fire damage. So the Berserker would also hit your hero. But I think we fixed that. The Berserkers are a very weird unit with their damage. Like they could easily kill your own heroes if they stay too close. The Berserker, 3 Berserkers, you see, like if there would be Haradrims here, you would just use I and you can just do it. I kinda like eagles, I remember. I killed my own Gandalf with the eagles. But look, the orcs, level 3 orcs looking beautiful. Where is the Witch King? I hope he's saving for the Witch King. Also, Isengard is doing good. He's taking a lot of map control with the Berserkers. I mean, now heavy armor. Like, let's say first we need the fire, then the heavy, and maybe the banner to defend. What is being used as a defensive maneuver? Here you would need to go for the devastation. Like you need devastation if you're Isengard. I know freezing rain is very important. I know it will delay Barlock by quite a bit, but you also need money, you know. I see the Witch is now coming. Now the map control will turn once again. Berserkers don't care, just hit everybody in their path. Like, you know, like this is some Lord of the Rings lore. The Berserkers are, you see, they don't have any armor. They are just made to kill everything in their path. And there was like, I heard, like in Lord of the, like some lore, that they would put, I think, blood in their helmet, and it will go over their face. They would get like in the rage mode, like in berserk mode, something like that. Because you also see like there is some red stuff around their neck. They can be also like blood from the enemies and stuff to make them go ham. You either rush those pits with Berserkers or you get overwhelmed. Yeah. Horse blood. Okay. Dueta. Okay. So I was right about something. They are not orcs, they are Urukai. Their armor is thick and their shields are broad. Crossbowmen are now trying to get their map control. Like Isengard has 0 map control, he's just spamming crossbowmen. He did not even get the heavy armor, but it was kinda needed Mordor is now going for the trolls, going for the catapults, is going for both the outposts, has everything. Like, could even just push with the orcs and kill the enemy. They are pushing. Like, like if you have Witch King close, you can just keep Witch King close, give a lot of armor and damage to the orcs. These guys will die because they don't have any heavy armor. Crossmen are very squishy. Like, if you fight crossmen in melee, they are very squishy. Even Golem is dealing good damage to them. We might have a fight. The Witch King might go in. We don't have any Palantir for Isengard, even though it's kinda good to scare. Why did the Screech not work? I think he was too far or something. Like, Screech should have worked here. That's weird. Like, Screech should have worked. Okay, Crossbowmen are just doing like, there are so many, but still, look, some orcs are able to get in there and they are just smashing through them. I don't like the land placement, like two on top of each other, because Isengard is going for his own land and he will have a good place to fight on. And you will not have any leadership there. Let's see. We are deleting the pits. I mean, you should delete the pits once you have darkness, and things like that's what Mordor is doing. I mean, he knows a lot of stuff. I did not expect the Mordor player, I will not say his name, to know these many things. Yeah, but like Mordor is smart because he doesn't want to give power points to the enemy. Because as you can see, he's sending also over and over. But by sending, you will get Isengard to have 7 power points, and you will get Isengard to maybe like to have rain, or maybe even to have devastation, so he can make like an army or something. Catapults are moving. Like the siege wars could go now for like we have the siege war, like the siege towers could be interesting to see for Mordor, just to trample the crossbowmen down. Which it's not dealing any damage. I don't like that about Witch King. Like, you should always try and catch some lonely crossbowmen. In this case, they were these ones here. Try and catch them. Catapults are trying to push. And the lumber mills. Isengard is slowly getting units. Catapults are not pushing. We have the Dramatul, the trolls. Like you see, like Mordor is making his army. And if Mordor would just keep pushing with orcs until he would have the army down with the trolls and Dramatulls and everything, Isengard would have rain. And that's not good. As the catapult hits, the Witch King might also come. Moose are scared. We don't have any melee units that can actually be annoying. Catapults are killing their own workers. Let's see. Okay, bam bam. The furnace is being deleted. Do not give power. Look the damage from the crossbow, man. Let's see the damage from the catapult. Really? That's so disappointing, man. The tower there. Bam. And still dealing damage. Hit move. There's only the banner remaining there. Don't select both of them to hit the same unit. Let's see the Witch King. Will the Witch King deal some damage? Which is being used. He's going for the level 3. Beautiful, being able to kill the level 3 crossbowman battalion. Watch is being used. I mean, watch and will be wasted because the main army will come. And does Rain work on Gohmot, Kata leadership? I mean, Rain is cancelling every type of leadership. Even Warchant. Rain is even, I think. Rain might even cancel Warchant. Ooh, bam. The almost we have the Nazguls coming. Like, look how rich Mordor is. All map control, total houses, lumber mills, 2 outposts. These ones need to be sent back. Cannot do anything against them. Witch King is just, I mean, I would like to see some more Witch King action. Good twist, yes. Is he considered a leadership? I don't know that. I think Rain is cancelling Glorious Charge. I'm not sure. Or no. It's like kinda buff. Not directly leadership. They are kinda buffing the units. I'm not sure. Catapults going for the hits. Bam. And the crossbowmen are coming. They can't. They don't. They don't. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, Kent is leadership. Glorious Charge is not. That's true actually. We have level 2 trolls. We have catapults from the top. We have Wish King, we have Donator in the back, we have Nazguls, and the attack is happening. Trolls are now moving, the crossbows are splitting up. They're all going there. Now the trolls are deep, but there is not enough damage for them. There is no leadership, there is no Saruman. More catapult seeds are going. The Nazguls is also going in. A troll now is dead. 2 trolls are died, but the other ones are still healthy. Still good leadership. We have the 7 power points collected now. Freezing Rain needs to be used if you want the castle to be saved. He's making more towers. He doesn't pay attention to the power points. Screech is being used once again. The catapults are shooting non-stop. The citadel will go down. And I think this will be the over of Isengard. I think Isengard accepted his fate. With the rain, the trolls would not be that strong, so the catapults could take them down. But he just knows. Teddy's road in the tournament. It's over.